Hello, thank you for joining with me. This is section 3 in the Song of Prayer, Healing, and this is part 4, the holiness of healing. How holy are the healed, for in their sight their brothers share their healing and their love. Bringers of peace, the Holy Spirit's voice, through whom he speaks for God, whose voice he is. Such are God's healers. They but speak for him and never for themselves. They have no gifts but those they have from God. And these they share because they know that this is what he wills. They are not special. They are holy. They have chosen holiness and given up all separate dreams of special attributes through which they can bestow unequal gifts on those less fortunate. Their healing has restored their wholeness so they can forgive and join the song of prayer in which the healed sing of their union and their thanks to God. As witness to forgiveness, aid to prayer, and the effect of mercy, truly taught healing is blessing. And the world responds in quickened chorus through the voice of prayer. Forgiveness shines its merciful reprieve upon each blade of grass and feathered wing and all the living things upon earth. Fear has no haven here, for love has come in all its holy oneness. Time remains only to let the last embrace of prayer rest on the earth an instant as the world is shined away. This instant is the goal of all true healers, whom the Christ has taught to see his likeness and to teach like him. Think what it means to help the Christ to heal. Can anything be holier than this? God thanks his healers, for he knows the cause of healing is himself, his love, his Son, restored as his completion, and returned to share with him creation's holy joy. Do not ask partial healing, nor accept an idol for remembrance of him whose love has never changed and never will. You are as dear to him as is the whole of his creation, for it lies in you as his eternal gift. What need of you for shifting dreams within a sorry world? Do not forget the gratitude of God. Do not forget the holy grace of prayer. Do not forget forgiveness of God's Son. You first forgive, then pray, and you are healed. Your prayer has risen up and called to God, who hears and answers. You have understood that you forgive and pray but for yourself, and in this understanding you are healed. In prayer you have united with your source and understood that you have never left. This level cannot be attained until there is no hatred in your heart and no desire to attack the Son of God. Never forget this. It is you who are God's Son, and as you choose to be to him, so are you to yourself and God to you. Nor will your judgment fail to reach God, for you will give the role to him you see in his creation. Do not choose amiss, or you will think that it is you who are a creator in his place, and he is then no longer cause, but only an effect. Now healing is impossible, for he is blamed for your deception and your guilt. He who is love becomes the source of fear, for only fear can now be justified. Vengeance is his great destroyer death, and sickness, suffering, and grievous loss become the lot of everyone on earth, which he abandoned to the devil's care, swearing he will deliver it no more. Come unto me, my child, once again without such twisted thoughts upon your hearts. You still are holy with the holiness which fathered you in perfect sinlessness, and still surround you with the arms of peace. Dream now of healing, then arise and lay all dreaming down forever. You are he your Father loves, who never left his home, nor wandered in a savage world with feet that bled and with a heavy heart made hard against the love that is the truth in you. Give all your dreams to Christ and let him be your guide to healing, leading you in prayer beyond the sorry reaches of the world. He comes for me and speaks my word to you. I would recall. My weary son, to me from dreams of malice to the sweet embrace of everlasting love and perfect peace. My arms are open to the son I love, who does not understand that he is healed, and that his prayers have never ceased to sing his joyful thanks in unison with all creation, in the holiness of love. Be still an instant, underneath the sound of harsh and bitter striving and defeat. There is a voice that speaks to you of me. Hear this an instant, and you will be healed. Hear this an instant, and you have been saved. Help me to wake my children from the dream of retribution and a little life beset with fear. That ends so soon it might as well have never been. Let me instead remind you of eternity, in which your joy grows greater as your love extends along with mine beyond infinity, where time and distance have no meaning. While you wait in sorrow, heaven's melody is incomplete, because your song is part of the eternal harmony of love. While you wait in sorrow, heaven's melody is incomplete, because your song is part of the eternal harmony of love. Without you is creation unfulfilled. Return to me, who never left my son. Listen, my child, your Father calls to you. Do not refuse to hear the call for love. Do not deny to Christ what is his own. Heaven is here, and heaven is your home. Creation leans across the bars of time to lift the heavy burden from the world. Lift up your hearts to greet its advent. See the shadows fade away in gentleness, the thorns fall softly from the bleeding brow of him who is the Holy Son of God. How lovely are you, child of holiness! How like to me! How lovingly I hold you in my heart and in my arms! How dear is every gift to me that you have made, who healed my son and took him from the cross. Arise and let my thanks be given you, and with my gratitude will come the gift first of forgiveness, then eternal peace. So now return your holy voice to me. The song of prayer is silent without you. The universe is waiting your release because it is its own. Be kind to it and to yourself, and then be kind to me. I ask but this, that you be comforted and live no more in terror and in pain. Do not abandon love. Remember this, whatever you may think about yourself, whatever you may think about the world, your Father needs you and will call to you until you come to him in peace at last. And that's it. What am I going to do? I'm just kidding. I'm so grateful that you've listened this long and that we've come this far. I do have different versions of the book. I have like years worth of recordings. If you're looking for something new, I have different versions of A Course in Miracles recorded. I did the one with Robert Perry's commentary with the cameos, which is wonderful. I think it's the Purple Book. It was the last one published. And that's beautiful. So I definitely would encourage any newer students to check that out. The book itself, not, you can listen to my recordings if you want, but the book for sure. There's different cameos in there which break it down. And I may get some more A Course in Miracles material and read it, or I may not. I'm not sure. I still will be doing my lessons, the meditations on the lessons. So if you're inspired, please listen into those. And who knows, but this will definitely stay A Course in Miracles channel. So please stay tuned and keep an eye. Maybe sign up for alerts if you would, so that once I post live videos, well, I do post not live videos, I'm sorry, not live, but once I post a video, there's an alert that goes out anyway. I do the lessons daily, but I'll hopefully check in every once in a while and see if I'm doing anything new, if you want to join in. And also just, it's called Running with Bulldogs. It's kind of about practicing ACIM in this world as it is. So I'm still kind of messing with that. So I'm a runner, and it's kind of all about that as well. So in the ego, it's just if anyone's interested. Anyhow, I'm so grateful. Thank you. I could go on and on, but I'm not going to. I'm just I'm sad and happy and excited, and it doesn't matter. None of that matters, right? It's just, it is what it is. So continue to shine in this world and continue to heal it with your light and your love, and I will try to do the same. We are one, we are together, and we are healing the world. Absolutely. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knowledge, truth, beautiful truth, and so freeing. It's just so freeing. So let us continue to light the world in love. And I appreciate you. I thank you. Curtis, thank you again. I'm very, very grateful. I love you. Stay in touch. Bye.